Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and we're doing the second leg of our doubleheader, as Victory mentioned, for RPG Night, which is Tower of Time. So this will be the first time I've ever played this. I think this is like the final edition or whatever. Thank you, Sid. So I'm excited to give this a shot. This has actually been in my library for a while, and I'm ready to pounce on it. Yeah, David, it gives you more composition if you can have a few more people. I like that too. All right, so here we go. I wonder... I guess I have to watch this opening cutscene. I can't really start a new game. Oh, no, I have to go here. Here we go. This is what I want. Perfect. Okay, I was wondering why I couldn't click on stuff. Okay. So, let's see. RPG mode default. Explore the tower and descend to the depths in an effort to save your land. 2 champions available at the start. Remaining champions join you during your exploration. Leveling is restricted by buildings. Okay, or you can do RPGlite or Permadeath. Normal seems fine. Yeah, because I've been splitting my streams, so for one half I do one game, and then we're switching for the second half to another game. Let's see. So encounters are challenging, and for veteran players, enemies are ruthless. Okay, let's go normal. I'm already pushing a boulder up the hill. That looks hard enough. Like, having to back it up the hill looks really bad.
Our land is dying, and we are dying with it. This was not always the case. Artara was once a place of wonder and beauty. The 5 races thrived in peace and harmony. Then, long ago, something happened. A cataclysm of unimaginable proportions.
Kano.
Something so disastrous, we don't even have a name for it. For when it destroyed our civilization, it took with it all knowledge of history. The past is now lost to us. Our future is uncertain. We are left trapped in a bleak and dismal present. The land itself is our enemy now. The weather extreme and unpredictable. Droughts persist for several weeks, followed by floods that wash everything away. Yet our gravest problem is the lack of sunlight. Storm clouds shroud our world in everlasting twilight. Without the sun, we are unable to grow food, and so we struggle to survive this dark world.
Yikes.
A seemingly hopeless battle. I look back now to when I was a young boy, living on the fringe of the human domain. While hunting for food, I stumbled upon ruins uncovered by a recent earthquake. A bad omen, normally avoided. But this time, something drew me in.
It's an old McDonald's. So, Sid, to answer your question, I do both, my friend. I use a Kindle for just ease and convenience, but I enjoy physical books too. To Bike, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. Well, we'll see. We will see when we get there. That's Braxton. Good evening. That's right. We found them. The entire morning passed without the sign of a single rabbit. Rarely was hunting so bad in the woods surrounding your village. It felt as if something unnatural lingered in the air, a frightening thought that sent a shiver down your spine as you slowed your pace and gazed through the trees to a scene of total devastation. No, I knew you were talking about the story, Sid. Maybe there's still some good stuff left, Ronnie. Maybe mushrooms. You know, they could. Maybe there's some mushrooms that don't need light. They could chow on. The forest laid before you sundered, littered with jagged rocks and vast chasms, the aftermath of the earthquake. 3 days passed. Pushing back the impulse to flee home, you moved closer. The adults tell stories of the world regurgitating treasures from long ago. Just to look, you convinced yourself, your curiosity shortly rewarded by the sight of a large fissure emitting a dazzling blue light. Against your better judgment, you squeeze through the gap, leaving behind the world you've always known. Hey, Raldorus, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. I'll tell you what, Raldorus, that is the story of my life. There are so many games that are just so awesome that I play, and I'm like all about it. I really enjoy it. And then I take a little bit of a break, and then I like convince myself that too much time has passed for me to go back. And then I have to like start all over again. And then I drag my feet and just never do it. But I really should get better about that. Hey, Sprocket, good evening. Good to see you. What is this place? It looks like a different world. Oh, I'm a little shaver. Perhaps I should turn back. The elders are very strict about all the old stuff. If you come across anything strange that belongs to the old times, don't touch it. Don't press any buttons. Don't take any crystals. Come back and tell an adult immediately. Boo-hoo, that sounds awful. Bah, they're scared of their own shadows. It can't hurt to look around. That's right, Sid. Look, Mommy, I found a nuke. I know, Brackstone. Alright, let's see here. So, I don't know. I'm going to see how this game goes. I'm going to control with a controller. You can hold mouse to move, like Diablo style. But I've got my own little torch. There's a torch there. Okay. Signpost. Gardens of Sorrow, 3 miles. That sounds awful. Hebden Car, 9 miles. Ostwick Bridge, 14 miles. Those names mean nothing to you. No, they don't. Nice bridge. Wow, look at those crystals. Yeah, Sid, very nice and very interesting. Like, the lore is quite bizarre. This is a better bridge. Like, the first bridge, they're like, let's try wood. Seems pretty good. And then this bridge, somebody was like, no. Stone block. Sturdy stone is. Yeah, 2-bike, they really are. Oh my God, it's Abraham Lincoln. As you approach, well, he's got no beard, but the stovepipe. As you approach the statue, its eyes flicker with life, and it speaks. Welcome to the sanctum of the first Magus. Please state your business. Magic? I just want to look around. The first Magus awaits you, Ambassador Chunstable, representative of the king under the mountain. Yes, that's me, Ambassador Chunstable. Who? No, wait a second. I'm just a boy from the village. I was taking a look around. There's, the Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. I am alarmed. Maybe I'll just go back the way I came. Please stay where you are and do not be alarmed. The Sanctum Guardians will escort you to the administrative captain. Resistance is not advised. You wait apprehensively for a moment, but nothing happens. Alright. You're all talk. You're nothing but a cane and a big padlock or whatever you're holding. Whoa. Below you lies a large throne lined with immense luminescent crystals. As you peer over the edge and focus your attention on one of the larger blue crystals, a faint voice calls out, "Fear is the gatekeeper that turns back the masses. Have courage, your destiny beckons." So I don't know if my character can see the shadowed face with the purple glowing eyes. But whenever I see that, the answer is go right to it. "Who are you? What is this place?" "Come to me. The time is nigh." I don't think the time is nigh. A powerful desire to leap off the edge of this precipice to the throne far below you washes over you. Sweat breaks across your brow as you force yourself back step by step. The voice vanishes, but the irresistible urge to reach the throne remains. You look around for a safe way down. This is a good question. Here. Let me tell you. I could tell you exactly. Sort of. Okay. I have an AMD Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM, and I have a 4070 graphics card. GeForce. NVIDIA. Whatever that is. Okay. We will go down here. What is this? Oh my god, I came back the same way. That's embarrassing. Well, this is... Okay. Better staircase. I mean, look at this. They're like blending the natural with the hand-done staircase. The landings are like flower beds. This is really well done. Yeah, Sprocket, I just got a new PC. Well, not a new graphics card, but I built a new box over the holidays. I bought everything, luckily, right before the RAM prices started going up. Look, a boy approaches. Another human after all this time, but a mere child. Look at these golems. Are you guys cool? Are you on my side? He doesn't have the skill to survive this place. How do you know? And yet he has come this far. Perhaps he is ready. I like how I've come this far, like, is, you know, impressing them. Like, well, there were really nice bridges and a pretty serviceable staircase that was in good repair. Yes, I've done a lot. Ready for what? This is all premature. He must develop the power, or else others would manipulate him. Nickman, good morning. Yes, I sense it now. Are you capable, boy? Do you know magic? I mean, I've heard of it. Magic? No, of course not. I'm just a hunter. A hunter? But of what, I wonder? Tell us, do you always know where to aim your bow, even with your eyes shut? Ah, Sid, thank you so much, my friend. I really should get back onto it. God, which one was the one that I started reading? I don't think I started it. I think, Sid, the one that I have read the most of was called The Noble House, maybe? Is that right? Enough. Leave him be. He doesn't understand. Besides, he poses no threat. Yet. Yes, let him pass. Let him see for himself. Very well, go ahead, boy. Embrace your fate. I haven't seen the TV show either. I hear it's good. I just haven't seen it. A beautiful armor made of pure gold. It shines as if polished yesterday. First Magus Elthrador held office between 4 and 39 of the 5th era. Okay. Rows upon rows of dust-covered books. You must tell the village elders about it. Perhaps they will not be mad at you then. Got a bunch of books, guys. Firewood for all day. I know, Ronnie. But it looks good, right? And that's all. It's for fashion. It's all that matters. First head Magus Helenia held office between 152 and 202 of the 5th era. Very good. Oh, look at that hat. First Magus Audrus. Incredible cap. A boy? You are still a child, and yet you heard my call? How can this be? Tell me, while you're screaming so loudly. You know, Nick Man, it's interesting, right? Because I think it's just a traditional RPG, but I'm not sure. I haven't gotten far enough, like, past the story to know yet. I don't know. Please, let me go. I'm scared. I just want to go home. Yes, I can sense your fear. But this fear does not rule your heart. There is something else. You are different. As I once was, so long ago. You are left-handed. You are inexperienced, your ability undeveloped, but there is no mistake. Such dormant, feral, raw power. An indisputable match. I don't understand. There is much to explain, and where I have the will, I do not possess the time. I grow weaker by the moment. It took all my strength to raise the tower again, and I must rest now. In time, you will forget this place. You will grow strong and skillful and find a position in your world. For this, before I release you, I must entrust in you an insatiable desire to return. I feel strange. What are you doing to me? For some day, many days from now, you will return to this tower. Seek me in its depths, and on that day, when my power has recovered, we will talk again. Please, please let me go. Forgive me, boy. You will come to understand, I promise. The memory of this meeting will vanish from your mind once you leave this place, but you will return, as surely as a seedling reaches for the sun. Go now. Run. Well, the sun... I don't know how to tell you this, Crystal Guy. This place is not safe for a child, even for you. Learn thyself. Give thyself to the world as I have. Return when you are ready. Don't yell at me, old man. That was scary.
Descending the stairs led me to a crystal throne which glittered with swirling light. I felt strangely compelled to approach and sit.
I mean, it's nice.
As I took my place upon it, a sudden torrent of light enveloped me. The illumination overwhelmed my senses. I grew nauseous and weak, but before I lost consciousness, the throne ejected me to the floor. I fled and told no one what happened for fear of being deemed tainted and banished from the village. For this
no crystal throne.
Was the way of my people.
Absolutely zero.
I tried to forget the experience, to convince myself it was my overactive imagination. But the visions that followed said otherwise. Every night, the nightmares came.
That
the torment
stinks.
highlighted my confusion, as each morning I remembered little, fragmented images, words which made no sense, nothing more. I would have thought myself mad, if not for the strange, incomprehensible symbols I often drew in the sand. Proof that forces beyond my understanding were at work. People in my vicinity kept their distance, and I think they feared me. Over time, they learned to tolerate my unusual nature. But I was always alone, left to brood and ponder my strange fate. One winter, it all came flooding back to me. I realized the crystal throne sat not at the bottom of some ancient ruins, but at the top of a construction incomprehensible in scale. That the ruins were not ruins of some lost city or ancient castle, but a single massive tower buried deep within the earth, and buried upside down. Some unexplainable force had lifted the construction into the sky, rotated it, and driven it into the ground. In that moment of clarity, I knew one thing above all others. I had to go back to that place, for the power within was the one thing that could save Artara. Years later, I found myself a commander in the last human kingdom's militia. The king, a just man and good friend, granted me a favor for my years of loyal service. I had but one request: a small force of men and resources to return to the village of my birth and explore the tower. Preoccupied by an eroding empire, the king held little interest in ancient ruins and towers. He did, however, see the reclaiming of a long-abandoned village on the border of an ever-shrinking kingdom as a boost to the people's morale. He gave me what I requested, and his blessing. So here I am, returning to the very place which has haunted me my entire life. It is a desolate place now. Time has not been kind to my village. Most of it has rotted or been washed away. Yet the tower remains just as I remember it. I am in awe of the power within, and perhaps fearful. The men and I are setting up the camp in the village, while Cain and Maev, two of my most capable warriors, will scout the tower. Once again, I feel its call. We must uncover its secrets. We must find a way to reach the power within. If we fail, it will be the end of us.
It will be the end. At long last, just as impressive as I remember. Yeah, that's what it feels like, Trash. I'm wondering. I've never seen anything like this. Such green, healthy-looking plants, says Mave. Whether by natural or enchanted means, something about the soil here produces abundant life. The key to our salvation, whoever returns with the secrets will be king of all Artara, or queen. Is this the secret we came for, my lord? New crops? I don't think so. No, there must be something else here. Where there is one secret, there may be others. The profit, potential could be limitless. Why have your eyes turned to dollar signs? If you seek to uncover the secrets of this place, then we will do so. Mave and I will scout the area before you proceed. No need for unnecessary risks. While appreciated, your concern is unwarranted, my old friend. After all, I survived this place as a child. But you're no longer a child, my lord. You're our commander, and we swore an oath to protect you. There may be outlaws or raiders lurking. Ha! Scoundrels are of no concern. I know, Ronnie. She's like, I think I could take both of you. She like pushes us off the edge. I feel you, Nick, man. I'm well aware, my lord is a skilled fighter, but that is a matter of regulation and duty, Kay. I shouldn't have to remind you of that. A commander's primary task is to command. Ours is to obey, and in this instance, assure his welfare. Mave is right, of course. We cannot afford to lose you to some unforeseen danger or a long-forgotten trap. Allow us to clear the way and provide safe passage. At your discretion, old friend, but be careful. I recall an unease about this place. Strange mechanisms and statues of stone and metal, and something about the crystals. It is difficult to recall. The more I try to remember, the less clear it becomes, as if some will beyond my own works against me. I will return to the village now. Call me once the way is clear. As you command, my lord. Normally, I would allow the lady to go first, but duty calls for the strongest arm and the keenest combat sense to lead. Get behind me and stay close, fair maiden. This is going to be a long journey. Did you already forget what happened last time you kept calling me that? He walked away. So tell me more about my lord. You've known him far longer than I. Oh no, that was not Kane that walked away. That was the main character. Well, for one, he wasn't high-born. He earned the king's respect and his position through service and skill. I had been in the King's Guard for over 5 years when he first joined, a formidable fighter and quick learner. He showed immediate potential, but he often had this odd, distant look in his eyes. So odd. To tell you the truth, it spooked most of the other men. And what of this tower? Does he truly seek a way to heal the land, or are we on a fool's errand? When you have spilled blood with a man on the battlefield, you know his mettle, Mave. I don't know what awaits us here, but I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's seeking in this place, he believes it will help us all. That's good enough for me. Oh, her name rhymes with wave, so it's really Maeve? Okay, thank you. This broken statue is made of smooth glass-like stone, the likes of which you have never seen before. Next to it, there is a wooden sign with an inscription. Here, at the fringe of the great northern forest, wise travelers seek the boon of Rathchoke. Whisper to her the name of your dearest, and gain the grace of the willow and the strength of the oak. What's the matter, Kane? Don't think it'll work if you whisper your own name? Hey-oh. It feels rather like a naive superstition. Besides, we have no time to waste conversing with this lump of rock. Let's go. Mumbling, sheesh. Lighten up, Shield Guard. I was just joking. I don't think she was. You have found 7 gold. You're darn right I did. We've got riches. Let's turn home. Oh, I got more gold. By the great spirits. What is this? The water is so clear you could see straight through it. It tastes sweet, too. The merchants back at the city would pay a week's wages for a pitcher of this. Look below. Have you ever seen fruit trees like that? Yeah, it's a really good-looking game. It's a cool little space we're in. If a merchant would pay a week's wage for a pitcher of that water, they'd give half their wealth for one of these things. Careful, eating strange fruit can have unexpected consequences. You didn't have any second thoughts about drinking the water. Take a bite. They're amazing. I'll take your word for it. At least one of us will be clear-headed if they turn out to be poisonous. She's dead. Ace says, hi, good evening, my friend. Good to see you. No, this is not a new game. This is... 2018. Your champions find a scrap of vellum, half buried in the soil here. They can barely make out some of the faded text. I have traversed this vast cavern 5 times over, and know now there is no way out. What have they done? Where are all the people? I was sitting with the quartermaster, praising the gods for the fine price being offered for my crops. The next moment, everything went dark. I awoke after who knows how long to find the middle of the page is ruined, but a few lines are readable. Alanya, and I know I will never see our little valley again. I kept the seeds from one of our plum trees, and I have planted them in a good spot with plenty of water. I planted 3, 1 for you, and 1 for each of our children. God, that's sad. Looks like you were right, High Courier. Outlaws up ahead. Uh-oh. Are those the undead? Something's not right. Why are they just standing there? One way or another, I'll get them to move. Get behind me. As Cain and Maeve come closer, their torchlight reveals fleshless soldiers of a long-dead kingdom. Those are no outlaws. By the great spirits, what are they? Oh my god. Prepare for battle. Uh-oh. Risen warrior, risen archer, risen adept. Change the party up. Oh god. We'll fight.
Yes?
Yes. Alright. Interesting. Okay. So, start the battle. Unless do I want to move these people around?
Acknowledged.
I guess I can move them around in this
Your
starter
wish
area.
is my command.
Shoot them.
Oh, you shoot? Okay. Well, you don't go too
Will
far.
do.
Oh, wait, they stay together. That was interesting.
Acknowledged.
I didn't realize I was selecting both of them.
All right. Your wish is my command.
On my way.
Alright, no, I want him to be in the
Will
front.
do. Affirmative.
I don't know what the button is on
Unleash hell.
controller, so let me use the mouse for this part. Okay, here we go.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Start the battle. Unit positioning. Position your units. Move Cain to a position where he can intercept enemies. He has high armor and can take a lot of punishment. Keep Maeve in the back so she can deal death from afar unchallenged. Sounds like a great plan. Let enemies come to you. Don't rush. Wait and observe. In Tower of Time, the reflex doesn't matter, only your tactical awareness and observation skills. Thank God. Your champions generate threat when dealing damage. Melee attacks generate 150% threat, and some skills generate extra threat. Enemies attack targets with the highest threat. Each enemy has its own hate list. When they're switching targets, it's indicated by a monster icon above their head. Here, one enemy is breaking from Cain and moves to attack Maeve. Uh-oh. In tactical mode, you can see red lines showing which champion is currently targeted by the enemy. This is a very important part of combat. Let Kane do his job, make the enemies focus on him. You could switch between slow time and pause. At any time in the menu, we recommend slow time. I might do pause if it moves too quickly for me, but it defaulted to slow time, so I'm going to try it. There are 2 combat stances that affect how your champions behave on their turn. In stand ground, units will never move by themselves, which is useful if you want to group them together for an area heal or aura effect. In move and attack, they'll automatically move to attack the closest enemy moving by themselves if needed. Champion skills. Some skills require a second press to confirm the cast anywhere on the screen, for example buffs, while others require marking the target area and then confirming the cast. Enemies in range of the skill are highlighted. Do not waste mana needlessly. It regenerates slowly in early game. Use skills efficiently and maximize the number of targeted enemies. Certain enemy skills will target the ground. Red circles show an area of impact. Move your champions outside the range, interrupt the cast, or break the channel. Certain effects like blind, daze, stun, freeze, as well as gravity effects, push and pull, do that. The key to victory on higher difficulties is to use both the battleground terrain and skills which affect the map to your advantage. Look for choke points and natural obstacles. If your champions are low on health or mana, withdraw them to a safe location until they recover. Okay then. Alright. Oh, okay. So I'm going to have him move up and attack. And I don't know if... She's shooting. Okay. So she's already firing. So I'm going to zoom in and just kind of let this happen. So this is good. Like, we got a choke point. Okay. I'm going to pause it, slow it down anyway. You could see they're all 3 coming for him. I'm going to have her move more clearly here. I don't know what her range is, but let's just unpause it. And looks like we have some special fire arrows, arrow barrage. These take mana. Let's just not use any mana if we don't have to. Yeah, that's right. We got the first kill. Okay, so she's shooting that guy. He's kind of hanging back. Go get this guy. Intercept. No, you. Intercept. Oh my god, he's getting hit in the face with an axe. This guy wants to change targets. Okay, hit him. Yeah, slow-mo is kind of cool, isn't it? This guy is nearly dead. Let me pause it. And, stone wall. Heal wounds. Heal yourself. My god, man. You're embarrassing yourself. Okay. Hey, Hiram, good evening. Good to see you. Uh-oh. They're coming for us. They're shooting range stuff.
Acknowledge. My blade is yours to command.
Okay.
Affirmative.
I'm poisoned. Not great. Alright, we're going to run around the corner, but... I'm going to make a wall. I don't know if he can shoot over this wall, but I need my man to recover. That's a good question. So he has this, like, stone magic, which is pretty sweet. I'm going to add fire damage. No. I'm going to use her magical ability on this guy. Nice, Hiram. That's interesting. Okay, he's about to die from the poison.
My lord.
Here, heal yourself. Okay.
Acknowledge.
Oh my god, come back this way, dude. Run. Alright.
Moving into position.
What else do you have? I mean, put fire on for sure and hit this guy.
May the light guide your path.
They're coming for you.
Shoot them.
All right, we're gonna run.
Will do.
Yes.
Ready to serve, my lord. Affirmative.
Oh my God. Run!
All right.
Run!
Yes.
May the light guide your path. Moving
Run!
into position.
It is not safe. Okay, I need you to heal yourself now. I need you
Between the
to do
eyes.
this to that guy. And I need
At
you
your service.
to dash toward
Your
this
wish
guy.
is my command.
You gotta move.
Yes.
You gotta move.
On my
Maeve,
way.
you gotta run. Okay.
My blade is yours to command. Moving into position.
Woof. I'll tell you what, that was actually really hard. I gotta get used to the combat. But yeah, there was a lot of like tactical retreating to regenerate my heal. I only had one heal between them. I mean, this is just normal difficulty, and they were like, you know, I guess, Nick, man, yeah, a healer would be great. I mean, or some more, I don't know, more damage to kill him faster, but another, or some kind of support. What was interesting about it was that they told me to, like, be judicious with my mana use because it regenerates slowly. But I ended up just having to use all of my mana just to survive.
Yes.
I don't know if they meant battle to battle or just like not up front and wait, because you could see at the top how there's like, it shows you how many waves of enemies you're going to have to fight. So it's a very unique battle system where it's real time, but you can slow-mo it. You have abilities, there's cooldowns, they have very clear roles. They can do interesting things to affect the battlefield. We got a two-handed, a Pearl Warhammer of Carnage. I mean, that sounds okay. If I had not seen this with my own eyes, fought them with my own hands, dead risen from the ground, what evil is this? Yeah, it is cool. Such undying determination. Look there, the severed arm still twitches, intent on continuing the fight. I'm just glad they fell easily enough to blade an arrow. Perhaps we were just lucky. Next time, withdraw further back. Your bow is of no use too close to the front line, and your presence only distracts me from the battle. We're just dispatched to living dead, and you lecture me over tactics? Really, Kane, sometimes you take your duty and rank too far. After all, you thought they were ordinary outlaws and led us right into them. Ha! Alive or dead, they were no match for my skill with the blade. Whatever you say, Kane, arguing with you is like talking to a stone wall. Should we go back and tell my lord about this? Not yet. We have our duties to complete. Let's continue and see what lies ahead. Press an icon at the top of the screen to access your inventory and party management screens. Okay. Okay. Let's go to inventory. Inventory is shared between all your champions. Each hero has basic equipment white. When you remove any magic item from the character slot, base gear is automatically equipped. If an item cannot be used by a given champion, it is marked red. You cannot sell items, but you can destroy them to recover resources. To dismantle an item, select the dismantle button, okay? Itemization is very rich in Tower of Time. There are several statistics which can be attached to an item. Next to an item icon, there are several gray boxes which indicate a number of possible upgrades in the item forge the item can receive. It will be explained later when you get access to this technology. Number on an icon, in this case I, indicates item tier. Item names. Each item can roll either a prefix or an affix. Green items, or both of them, blue and purple items. In the example below, one of the weapons is of sparks, which adds 1 to 3 air damage, while the other is jagged, which adds bonus armor penetration. One example of specialization is that two-handed melee weapons have cleave damage. When you attack an enemy of the primary target, damage is applied to all enemies in a cone in front of you. As you get access to higher item tiers, new statistics can roll, some of them even with negative impact. Okay, so exactly, Hiram. All right, so I have a steel sword, which has way less DPS, but I guess I also have a shield, which gives me some armor. Well, let's try this two-handed weapon. So I'm going to put it up there. And so if I take it off, you can see I automatically just equip this generic stuff. That's kind of interesting. To just, like, save space in your inventory, you always have this, like, base garbage. So I will do this, and this is of Carnage, which, you know, feels good. Okay. Oh my god, what is that? There's like a... It's trapped, though, in there. Inside the cave, your champions see an animal that resembles a dog, only it reaches to Kane's shoulders. It is feeding savagely and ignores your party. They walk away. Let's just move on. We saw nothing. Ooh, a relic chest. Hey, we found a special crossbow for her. Excellent. Alright, so she needs this. You. Wow, look, you can have... It looks like you can have 7 people. Alright, so this is nearly double the DPS I have. It's faster, way more damage, and it deals additional air damage. There you go. Little brother. The statue is clearly different from the others, carrying a burden on his back. It is as if it was going somewhere. Oh my god, there's like some knight with a two-handed sword up there. Letter, the parable of the little brother. Throughout our town, I am strongest in mana, so to the south my path must be. My horse is packed, my farewells said, yet my big brothers will not look upon me. They say I abandoned them, that magic changes men, and I swear I will not leave till they face me again. Okay, so let's see. We need to turn this guy. Well, maybe we can't turn him. It looks like if north is down here, I thought he was going to face south, but turn him. There we go. I'm just going to ignore those guys and turn these statues. Don't worry about me. I'm just trying to do this puzzle. I'm sure you understand. Bam. That treasure chest will be mine. Ooh, we found a ring. Remember me. It's a legendary item. That's great. What does Remember Me do? Gives 10 mana points and mana regeneration. So honestly, God, who do I want that with? She does the damage, so you can have that. You shoot the things. Alright, I guess no choice but this guy. So it's a dead knight and a magi spirit. A group of dead knights and magi spirits are standing idly here, observing you with their dead eyes. Be warned, it will not be an easy fight. Dead knights are heavily armored. Uh-oh. Withdraw. I'm a little afraid. Let me save it first. Okay. Awesome, Sid. All right, here we go. Here we go. Fight him.
Yes, my lord.
All right. Let me see. I don't know where they're going to be. But I'm going to put you up here, you back here. Let's go. Combat stats. When you hover the cursor over the enemy or the champion, you can see their base stats and current stats. If you have trouble dealing with certain enemies that have high armor, you can look at their stats and adjust your strategy. Auras are very important. Certain skills project an aura around the caster, marked by a yellow outline. All enemies or champions in the range are affected either positively or negatively. Multiple auras stack. This is indicated by the blue circles below the character. In this case, 2 auras are stacked. If you let enemies stack their auras, they can become very difficult to deal with. In such case, focus fire on one or try to separate them. Draw skills. Draw skills offer unparalleled flexibility in combat. At the moment, you only have one skill, Kane's Stone Wall. Use it creatively to cut off enemies from that channel, breaking their line of sight, or encircling one enemy. Oh, that's interesting. You could use the stone wall as like crowd control. Combat summary is displayed after each combat. It shows the performance of your party. You can check how your champions are contributing to the fight and make adjustment to their items and skills if necessary. Cool. All right. All right, here's this guy comes, which is fine. We don't want the other guy to come in, though. We just want this guy. Oh, God, he's got his aura. Okay. Oh, she did a bunch of damage to him. Here, do that again.
Right
Actually,
between the eyes.
Use your fire arrow on that guy.
At your
And then
service.
let's try to charge and just kill this guy. Oh, she smoked him. Oh, that's right. There's multiple waves. I was like, oh, we got this. Not yet. Can
Yes.
you shoot him? Not yet. Here, move up a
All
little
right.
bit. Get that damage going. Get it flowing.
My blade is yours to command. Acknowledged.
Okay, so they have multiple auras, which is not great. Can
Unleash
you
hell.
do this on that guy? Alright, good. One aura now. Okay. Now these guys are coming. Let's just go ahead and
Yes,
walk
my lord.
backward.
Yes.
Good. And then, I don't think you need to heal just yet, necessarily.
Affirmative.
Unleash hell.
Okay.
How may I help you? Will do.
Right between the eyes.
At your service. Acknowledged.
Yes.
All right, so
Going.
this is one where it's like we want to
Yes.
separate them if we can. No.
Unleash hell.
Get back there. Get back there. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
May the light guide your path.
Yes. Right between the eyes.
Okay.
Yes.
Run.
I never miss.
We've got to
Will
run.
do. Your wish is my command.
Yes.
My
I cannot
blade
play the
is
drums,
yours
sadly.
to
I
command.
apologize. Oh, God. I'm in such bad shape here. I just need my heal to come back
Yes.
online.
Moving into position.
Almost. I need more mana. Oh, I'm totally out. Here,
Yes.
you keep hitting this guy.
At your service.
Oh, God.
Unleash hell.
Okay, so
How may I help you?
you gotta hide.
Affirmative.
And you take this one one-on-one. Oh, no.
At your service.
You're not supposed to keep
Yes.
targeting them. No. Darn, I didn't want him to go in there. Shucks. I was hoping that she would pull threat, but she did not. We won, but that was not good. Well, I guess he didn't lose anything. It really is. An undead giant clad in heavy plate, a spirit of the dead draining our life. What madness is this? I can't play maracas. I could play guitar, bass guitar, piano, and saxophone. But I can't play. I can play basic percussion. I just can't play drum kit. Perhaps they are restless spirits of the times past. Stay calm, Maeve. Your fire arrows proved useful here. Those things do not like fire. We should remember that. Cowbell. Oh yeah, I'll get the cowbell. There's gold over here. Okay, good. You know what? Let me just check something in here. You have 3 unused attribute points. Oh, I should have spent those. Okay. Let's see. So, she needs damage of melee and ranged attacks, speed of them, and mastery, and life. Okay, so she definitely wants speed to be able to attack faster. But I'm going to give her a little bit of might, I think, as well. Although, what does this do? Oh, mana regeneration? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, it says at 10, it decreases skill cooldown. Let's just crank that and try to get for the bonus as fast as we can. Yeah, Brackstone, it does have way more depth than I thought it would as well. It's really interesting. It's a totally, like, I mean, I think somebody recommended it for one of the videos I made about isometric RPGs, and I picked it up on sale, and it's really cool so far. All right, so this guy needs hit points badly. Okay. Now, this axe, he can't use... Oh, no, he can use. The difference is it doesn't have as much cleave damage, but it has armor... Oh, it gives you mana per hit. Okay, I have to have that, because I run out of mana, because I keep using my skills. You have one unused skill point. Great. Enough to select one enhancement effect for one of their skills. Okay. You know what's interesting is that each skill has 2 alternative enhancements. They differ. Okay. Mastery influences certain parameters of the skills. This is indicated by the number. In this example, the base effect is 3, but mastery makes it 4. Oh, okay, right. So, wow, look at all these skills that I can level up. Dash, Stonewall, Heal Wounds. Okay, I want Heal Wounds to level up. So I can make it... I could do this one. No, I can't actually do this one. I can't go any higher on this skill, only on Dash and Stonewall. Okay, so I could go... I could make it cost less and go faster, or make it do more damage with more radius and pull strength. Interesting. Stonewall, I could make it cost less, have a slow aura, or I could make it cost less, be faster, but it doesn't block line of sight. No, I like the slow aura for sure. There we go. And then explosive arrows, or increase crit chance, or damage push enemies back, or blind duration. Interesting. I'll go with hopefully the explosions are not friendly fire. I like the idea of crit chance, though, and the reason is because I want to do single target burn them down. Alignment describes the general attitude of each champion toward yourself. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have any alignment points, I don't think. Well, no, I haven't done anything to make them love or hate me, I guess. Okay. Well, now we're stronger. The quartermaster. The plaque on the wall reads, entrance to the quartermaster's office, access to floors 1 through 3. Quartermaster, huh? We should investigate. There could be information of value within. Value, the door's open. Come on. Just a collapsed stairwell. I can't make the bottom out, but I see a faint light below. Too bad the space is too narrow for us. Maybe those skeletons crawled up from down there. What if the level below is swarming with them? Hardly a worry. I doubt their weapons can penetrate my armor. In case you didn't notice, I'm not wearing any of your fancy shield garb plate. My life before my comrades, always. The third virtue of the king's champion. You should know me better than that by now, Maeve. Alright, well, before we go down there, though, I haven't opened this chest. There's some stuff I need to get, so... There we go. Oh, okay. So this is actually, I might use this. It's tough. This is a one-handed sword. And the advantage would be I could use a shield. There are remnants of a bow next to the skeleton. Apparently there was little game to be found here, indeed. There's some cash, though. Whoever this was, they must have died very long ago. The bones are clean, if somewhat dusty. So, if I were to try to equip this weapon, for example, my DPS goes down, and I lose the mana per hit, but my armor would go up. Because I would now have a shield. Honestly, I'm going to take it. He's so fragile in our current configuration. There's a teleport here. Where does this go? A strange mechanism stands before your party. There are some letters engraved in its pedestal that read Gardens. On the other side, there's another engraving barely visible. This teleporter was commissioned by Barakas, master craftsman, in year 42. Huh. A teleporter? What did it teleport and where? Perhaps it is as the old tales say, that the ancients could move over large distances in the blink of an eye. Maybe so, but this one doesn't seem to be working, which is fine by me. I prefer to rely on my own legs to get where I need to go. Besides, the idea of disappearing and reappearing out of thin air doesn't sit well with me. I don't recognize these places. There's no way this cavern could be 14 miles wide. This place must have been on the surface at some point. Curious. So much of human history has been lost. Maybe this place will tell us about the events that brought our world to ruin. So this is where we went in the beginning of the game. Reliving the past will bring us nothing but grief. We must look to the future to survive. If any man can see into the future, then I trust that man will be our Lord. If this place is indeed a place of power, the only question that matters is how will this power be used? I hope my Lord's intention and our actions by sworn loyalty are honorable ones. Only the spirits are all-knowing, Maeve. All the rest of us can do is live each day with duty and honor and cling tight to our ideals, no matter what the day brings. The chasm below the bridge seems endless. Your champions can make out some vague structures deep below, but they're too distant to even guess what they might be. Yep. Here we are, back to the statue. The Sanctum Guardians have been alerted. They will escort you to the administrative captain. Please do not be alarmed. Do not resist. Another talking statue. What is this place, and what is a Sanctum Guardian? I don't know, but it sounds dangerous. I just hope whatever this is, it's long gone from this place. Nah, I've bested men twice my size and twice as fast. I doubt this place holds anything more challenging to face me. Oh, we found a one-handed crossbow, so this one will be faster but less damage. probably. It's what it seemed like before with her. So currently my DPS is 12. If I were to equip this, my DPS goes down to 10.6. Yes, Brockett, it's pretty serious, isn't it? Maybe we need a character that will bring that element to the front. Ah, cool, a shield. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, so, this is less armor, but it gives me more resistances, and it gives me some health, and makes me faster, and increases my crit. So, not bad. Look there, a throne of pure forged crystal. This must be what my lord is seeking. The architecture here is beyond words. It is. Those windows glow with golden light, yet it must be far past dusk in the world outside. Do you feel that, Kane? My skin is trembling. I think it's coming from those crystals. I feel it too. Let's look for a way down. We gotta touch them. For sure, Sprocket. A Mary would be amusing. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Look at this creature. Forged of stone and crystal. He's never mentioned meeting me all these years ago. Perhaps it is one of those sanctum guardians. I don't like the look of it. Let's find another way around. There's no time for sneaking around in the shadows. We're on official business. This creature will yield or face my sword. So I wonder, as I'm looking around here, if I could go the quartermaster way and avoid this difficult fight. Like, we could just save it and see if I can go. Because I kind of was like making sure I just thought that the quartermaster path was the way I needed to go. But I wanted to make sure I did everything topside first. But now there's another way. And so I'm wondering if the quartermaster side is actually optional, or it provides, like, a different way of going. You could put it on Discord, Sid. So, this game also has intrigued me. I mean, I'm excited playing the demo for Shadow of the Road, or whatever the first game was called, because it has a lot of promise. I like the setting. And in this game, again, like we were just talking about, I don't know how I missed it, like Braxton was mentioning, but I did, and now I'm really excited to have this come to the foreground, because it's a really cool game indeed. However, it is indeed my bedtime, and I want to say, everyone, thank you so much for coming out for a double RPG night. I hope you all have a fantastic evening or day. We will be back tomorrow playing some more games if you're interested in stopping by. I know, Braxton. To Bike, Sid, Braxton, Ronnie, Aces, Victory, Nickman, Rudy, Sincust, Bagel, Hiram, Committed. Thank you so much for the 2 Prime months, my friend. I appreciate that. Fading, Observer, Mr. Kiwi, Trash, Sprocket, David. Cojones. Baraz. Patrick. Chris. Spiral. D-Block. VWL. Everyone out there. I know, Trash. I'm with you, my friend. Take care. Have a great one. Hey, Aces, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that.